Hello again, Henson Huskies, and welcome back to a brand new Books of the Week feature. This week, we are going to focus on our new Beanstack Challenge and the honor of February, which is, of course, Black History Month. So if you haven't looked, we do have a brand new February reading challenge. It is all about Black History Month. You can log whatever you want to read, but there are also lots of activity badges for you to do a little bit of reading about different movements and history, exploring music, art, and so on and so forth. It is an excellent challenge, and it only takes one activity to earn a badge, so I would definitely recommend checking it out. And if you are interested in something new to read, I actually picked 4 books for this week because I just couldn't decide between them. And book number 1 is brand new. This is an ebook that we just added called Midnight Without a Moon. And in this story, we have our main character is a 13-year-old girl, and her name is Rosalie Carter. And she's really trying to just dream about getting out of her home in Mississippi in about 1955, and she thinks she might be able to do it. But then Emmett Till is murdered, and things, if you don't know that story, did not go well. There was not any justice served for those who hurt him, and she's now torn between whether she wants to leave home and kind of seek her own path, or if she wants to stay and be a part of this really important movement that is growing in her home area after Emmett Till's murder. So this is a really great book. It is available as an ebook on Destiny Discover, brand new edition. Then we have a great book called Ghost Boys. This is also a fiction book on Destiny Discover. We have this as an ebook and as an audiobook. So you'll have to check to see if they are still available. This was actually the Black Eyed Susan winner from last year. And in this story, we have our main character, Jerome, and he's actually killed by a police officer when they think that a toy gun is real. And the story bounces back and forth between that incident and what happens in the future when he becomes a ghost. And Jerome starts to meet other ghosts who have experienced kind of similar stories. But the only person who can see Jerome is actually the officer who shot him, his daughter. And they start to form a bond that you wouldn't really expect. The story is amazing, and every single person who reads it has loved it. So I highly recommend Ghost Boys. It won the Black Eyed Susan Award for a reason. Next up is some nonfiction. So if you have not heard of Stamped, Stamped is a fantastic book. This is the young adult adaptation of a National Book Award winner. And Jason Reynolds helped write this, and you probably know him. This is a nonfiction story of exactly what basically racism has been in America, from its roots in Europe all the way through today. And it makes a big emphasis to point out this is not a history book. This is not what you will read for class. It does a great job of making everything both very informative, but also very interesting and easy to read. So I do suggest this. Again, we have this in multiple formats, so check out Destiny Discover for Stamped, and you will not regret it, and you will learn a lot. And then my last recommendation is also nonfiction. This is called Changing the Equation. And this book is about 50 different African American women who really helped shape what STEM is today, so science, technology, engineering, and math. And it focuses on what those 50 different women did to just revolutionize their fields, revolutionize barriers that had been broken, both because they were women and because they were Black. And we have this at Destiny Discover as an ebook, and it is also now available as one of our Junior Library Guild digital bookshelf reads. So if it is checked out on Destiny Discover, you can head to the JLG digital bookshelf and you can check it out for yourself because there are unlimited copies on that site. So with all of that said, there are fantastic books. I really wanted to put the emphasis on things for Black history this particular week, probably all month. I love all of those books. I highly recommend them, and I hope that you find something great to read. With that being said, find a new great book and happy reading, Hens and Huskies.